Yeah, shalom, shalom, family. I want to come on here to show you guys behind the scenes of my one-on-one session. Um, I wanted to let you guys know I am still doing one-on-one sessions for technical analysis, so you will be able to understand the charts, understand what a candlestick is, um, what a buy signal is, what a sell signal is, what a green candle is, what a red candle is. Doesn't really matter about the color, but the most important part is the foundation of knowing how to read the chart. So knowing what a resistance and a support is, knowing what a uptrend and downtrend is. How do you know this is an uptrend? How do you know this is a downtrend? Um, how do you know this is consolidating? What is accumulation? What is manipulation? What is distribution? So certain things like that is very good to know, because that's where you are able to start investing more money, and you will be more comfortable into knowing that, hey, I'm making this right decision. I'm making this decision to put a long position in, which is a buy, or uh, I'm more comfortable put this sell short limit in. So um, just coming on here to give you guys behind the scenes of one of my sessions. So just sit back, listen, enjoy. For more information, you can email me at djones30722 at gmail.com for more information. And we can just go from there. So shalom, shalom. Enjoy the video.
Yeah. And I
Okay.
did that on purpose so you can still understand, hey, I can still see this downtrend no matter what the candles or the color of the candles.
Okay.
Um, that's very important because that's very psychological, that's very emotional when it comes to trading. I'm telling you, like it's a lot. So you have to, always control your emotions.
Right.
When
Yeah.
it comes to
Hmm.
that. So I just want people to get used to um not freaking out when the candles is different, but you can identify it no matter what color it is. So that's
Okay.
I'm glad that you said that, and I'm glad that you caught that. That's good.
Oh.
Lower highs, lower lows, downtrend.
Ah, okay. The downtrend just cause hey, for a minute, bro, I didn't know what you was talking about. But when you added the downtrend, that
Yes.
helped me. That brought everything into understanding right there. All praises. All
Mhm.
right. All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
So when you're talking about lower highs, lower lows, you're talking about downtrend. And pretty much you know what consolidation is. The candles is really not doing anything, just going sideways. And it always depend on your time frame. Time frame, time frame, time frame. The 1 minute chart is going to look totally different from the 15-minute chart. So time frame, time frame, time frame, depending on what makes sense to you, what you're comfortable with. Consolidation, it doesn't do anything besides really go sideways. And I'll show you that when we get to the charts.
Okay.
So uptrend, higher highs, higher lows. So if we're going on an uptrend, you start here at a higher low, then you go up to a higher high. You drop back down to a higher low, which is higher than the previous low.
So each high will be significantly or somewhat higher than the previous, and the same thing. Um, the lows will also be higher than the previous low, and that will
Exactly,
identify uptrend.
exactly. Yep, yep. And that's really like if you get that, we can identify. a uptrend, downtrend, and then eventually we can see what the the entry point would be. And it's always about strategy. So my strategy, might be different from yours. So you always got to know what works best for you when you identify the higher highs, the higher lows. And then the next point I'm gonna get to is the support and resistance. When you know the support and resistance zones, that's when you really can get your strategy together, because these are the things that you need to identify before you enter the trade.
You said, what was that terminology you used though? Did you say resistance zones?
Yeah, right here. Yep. So I
Resistance
just put,
support. Okay,
yep.
okay,
So I just kind of try to make it make sense. So support and resistance are levels in a price chart where the price is likely to stop moving in one direction or change direction. So support is when demand is strong enough to prevent the price from falling below a certain level, while resistance is when the supply is strong enough to prevent the price from rising. So it's like the floor and the ceiling.
okay,
Yeah, the foundation, the support, the ceiling is the resistance.
okay.
Would be
I'm wrapping. I'm looking at the definition. Trying to wrap my mind around it, and I am. It's just it ain't completely absorbed yet, but I am wrapping my mind around it.
yeah, just keep it in your
Because
head.
right,
And once you look at the charts, you'd be like, oh wow, okay. Man, it's more simpler than what people make it seem. Like it's not that hard. If you know
right. But
these.
this is my lane, bro. Like I mean, I'm saying that as you're showing and teaching me. Support is when demand is strong enough to prevent the price from falling. So right there, it didn't fall anymore, and then it bounced up, like you said. Um, and the resistance, that means there's enough of that, you know, that product, if you will, to prevent the price from rising. So it goes up to that point, and then it goes
Exactly.
back down. Like, I'm trying to make sense of it in my brain. I make, you have to
Yeah.
forgive me, bro.
No, you
I'm
good. This is good.
yeah,
This is good.
yeah.
Look, I'm glad that you like this, because some people will just be sitting there and they just like, "You like, you sure? Like, you sure? You
Right,
sure?" So
right. No, I'm
yeah.
I'm like I'm definitely I'm feeling this. I'm liking it, and it probably. I mean, I have a genuine interest, you
hmm
know.